Today we're really lucky. We get to drive this, the new 2014 BMW i3. This is BMW's first all-electric car. We're here in Toronto, Ontario. We're going to check out all the ins and outs of the car, and best of all, we're going to test drive it too. Even though this is BMW's first electric car at a mass scale, they are definitely not newcomers to the electric arena. BMW has been building electric cars for the last 40 years. Some were concepts and prototypes, while others were used for beta testing, and some were available to the consumer in limited numbers. The i3 is a ground-up build and shares nothing with its fuel-burning siblings. BMW takes sustainability very seriously, and this new car is built in a brand new carbon-neutral plant in Leipzig, Germany that's powered by wind turbines. The plant uses 100% renewable energy, consumes 70% less water, and 50% less energy. The i3 uses what BMW calls life drive architecture. The batteries are surrounded by the drive frame in the middle, and the motor is located right above the rear wheels. The body tub, which is made of carbon fiber for weight savings and strength, is then placed on top, and easy to replace and repair polymer panels are used on the outside. This is race car-like technology. With a simpler design and less moving parts, BMW claims that the i3 can be built in half the time of a regular 3 Series BMW. The i3's footprint resembles that of a 1 Series, yet the interior room is similar to a 3 Series. Other than those resemblances, the i3 has a look of all its own. Inside you'll find many familiar BMW features such as their iDrive knob, as well as many new ones like the column-mounted shifter and sustainable eucalyptus wood accents. Because of the strength of carbon fiber, BMW was able to omit the I-pillar, and along with the reverse opening club doors, entry into the back is a piece of cake. There are 3 trim levels on the i3, the Loft, Lodge, and Studio, and they're all well equipped. The base Loft even includes heated seats, LED headlights, and navigation as standard equipment. Personally, I think I'd choose the middle Lodge trim. For $3,600 more, you get things like comfort access, 2-tone seats, a super crisp 10.2-inch screen, backup camera and sensors, and satellite radio. 25% of the interior is made from recycled materials, and to be honest, you can really tell what materials they are. It's the part on the door panel and the area extending to the windshield. It doesn't bother me too much, but it just doesn't quite blend as well as it could with the other high-quality materials that BMW uses. Okay, starting this car is as simple as putting the brake on, pressing the start-stop button, a little bit of a whir, and we're ready to go. Now, the shifter is on the column now. You press forward into drive, and as you expect, no sound whatsoever. This car has a ton of pickup. In fact, it has 184 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 100K in 7.2 seconds. Now, the one thing about the i3 and most electric cars is they have regenerative braking. So when you take your foot off the throttle, the car brakes for you. Basically, the electric motor puts the electricity back into the batteries. Now, on the i3, it's very pronounced. In fact, take my foot off the throttle, and the car will actually come to a complete stop. Put it back on, there we go. Suck you right back in. Now, it will take a little getting used to for this part. Charging the i3 from a standard household outlet is not the most effective, and it takes 12 to 15 hours for a full charge from empty. While plugging into a stage 2 charging station can charge the pack in as little as 3 hours. The range on the i3 is 160 kilometers, and if you're wondering why only 160 kilometers, well, since 2009, BMW's basically been beta testing electric vehicles that they've made, like the e-Mini, and after 21 million kilometers of driving, they've discovered that the average person only commutes 47 kilometers a day. So 160 kilometers, more than enough. Now, if you do want more range, you can get what they call a range extender, which is a 2-cylinder motorcycle engine that goes basically underneath the vehicle, and it has a 7-liter fuel tank. It acts strictly as a generator, and it can extend your range up to 300K. Although you double your range with a range extender, you might want to think about if you really need it. First, it's going to set you back $4,000, and it's going to add 120 kilograms to the car. More weight equals less electric range. The i3 comes with really skinny tires. Yeah, they're tall, but they're really skinny, better for electric range. But considering the size of the tires, it handles quite well. The navigation uses a combination of real traffic and geographical info to let you know how far you can go on your current charge, and a dedicated app allows you to monitor, start, or precondition your car wherever you are. Let's say on occasion you might plan a trip that's not practical with an electric car. Well, if you leased your car from BMW Finance, they have a solution. It's called flexible mobility. During the course of your lease, you can book a regular BMW 10 times to cover those times where extended range or space is needed. The i3 starts at $44,950 and tops out at around $55,000. Many provinces have rebates available up to $8,500, so make sure you check with your dealer. There's just a quick look at the new BMW i3. Later on this year, the i8 comes out, which is their supercar. If this is any indication of what the new i-Series will be like, I think I like it. I like it a lot.